Hey guys, welcome. It's Robert Blackman, president of Felice Cafe, and I hope you had a great cup of coffee today like I did. This is my second one of our AM coffee today. Hey, today I want to go over just some brainstorming training with you. Since we're just started here in January of 2020, we're starting to see the evolution of momentum in network marketing, where regardless of the facts, we're starting to see duplication occur, which we know because we've been in the business long enough, 62 years together. We understand the signs. We can see the signs. We understand by laying the foundation. We understand what activity is going to be in the field from customers and also from our cafe connectors. So by setting up a system that will allow you to be able to put predictable activity into the system. I'm going to say that again. When you are able to put predictable activity into a system, that system will flourish and you will flourish. Not only individually, but also your pocketbook. All right. This is about solving the problem. And one of my favorite movies ever is Wall Street. There's a scene in there where, of course, Gordon Gekko has some insider trading at one of the newspapers where they pick up the phone and call and say, hey, Blue Horseshoe loves Endicott Steel. And then at the very end, when they're trying to save the airline, Blue Horseshoe loves, I think it's Blue Star International. So I want you to write this number down, and I want you to think about this number, because this number is so important when it comes to your network marketing career. And I know we have a very unique blend of individuals that have come on board onto Felice Cafe, people that are internet marketers. They never want to talk to anybody. They just want to set up funnels that gives away samples or people buy samples, and that's great. You can do that here. And we also have a lot of people who are in other network marketing companies, but they're looking at this and going, gosh, how can I not at least try the coffee? And after they try it, they go, well, this stuff's pretty good, and look at the pay plan. How could I not build the business? And so we have a lot of people that are full-time or part-time in other companies that are coming on board. We also have a lot of people who are leaders that have been looking for something, and now they found us. But the majority, the biggest lion's share of people that we have that are customers right now, and also cafe connectors that I've spoken with, are people who are part-time, who have always been part-time and probably will always be part-time in network marketing. And there's not a doggone thing wrong with that, about being part-time, letting this be a little side hustle of $300, $500, $1,000 a month, $2,500 a month, $5,000 a month or more. There's nothing wrong with drinking your coffee and making $300 or $400, is there? And the great thing about coffee, there's two reasons why we pick coffee. Number one, I don't have to train you how to drink it. And number two, I don't have to remind you to buy it. So that makes an incredible delivery system for our enhancements that we put into Felice Cafe AM. We'll be coming out with other products as we get going, but our flagship product is our AM caffeinated coffee. And if you haven't tried it, if I give you a sample, will you try it? So that's the business. So today at Felice Cafe, I want you to focus on solving the problem. And so when I wake up every day in my businesses, I'm always looking for a way to solve the problem of my prospect, of my candidate. And with our coffee, there's various problems that could be solved. You have the potential to get more energy. You have the potential to manage your weight. You have the potential to have these incredible antioxidants. We have this potential of getting nootropics where you get more clarity in your mind. So there's 4 problems right there that our product has the potential to solve. You may have people that drink the coffee and go, I don't feel anything. I don't like the taste. Goodbye. And that's it. That's part of that business. But you're going to have a lot of people that says, man, that tastes a lot better than I thought it was. And I think I felt something. Can I try another cup, or what's in it? They just have to flip the card over to see what's in it. The cafe card is the problem solver, okay? It's you calling up and saying, Blue Horseshoe loves Felice Cafe. And here's the number I want you to write down right here. 85% of all the people that I have and friends of mine and other consultants that I know have talked to distributors, and we asked them this question: who referred you over to XYZ company? And I asked that in Felice Cafe. Well, who referred you to us? I see that you're in as a customer. Oh, John did, Mary did, Kathleen did, Katie did, Bill did. Well, how do you know them? Well, we know, so they know them. They are in their warm market, okay? Warm market, or the word warm is a four-letter word, but it's not going to be a four-letter word in Felice Cafe because it's the foundation of your business. 85% of the people that I've polled over my 39-year career have told me that somebody that they already knew in their warm market exposed them to that product or service or that business opportunity. 85%. So I'm a big proponent. Sherry and I own a lead company. You guys already know we have telephone interview leads that are intermixed into Felice Cafe. That's part of the system. But we also know that there's just two ways to go out and build the business. And you guys have seen this training from me. It's the people that you already know versus people that you don't know, right? And all we have to do is help you become an expert in both of these categories, because there's only two ways to build your network marketing business. Only two ways to build Felice Cafe: people that you already know and then people that you don't know. What Sherry and I spend most of our time doing when we were reps, after we ran out of warm market, because one day you will, I mean, they'll trickle in, but that big push of 300 to 500 people, of getting them to want to try sample the coffee, eventually you're going to run out of that big push. You're going to get the referrals for them. Hopefully you're going to get to Cafe Connector 3, 4, 5, or 6 with that push. And you can. The potential here is you have the potential to get to the top of our compensation plan by never running an ad, never calling a lead. That's a possibility. But just in case that's not going to happen, then we have leads. We encourage you to run ads. We encourage you to generate your own leads, develop your own sample people, and contact them. So you're an independent contractor at Felice Cafe. You're a 1099 independent contractor. So how you build the business is going to be up to you. But I'm just trying to share with you the network marketing numbers, the reality. 85%, and that's even somebody that you've never met, somebody that's just a Facebook friend on your Instagram list. You tweet back and forth together. They've opted into a list of yours 7 or 8 years ago. But if I mention your name and they go, oh yeah, I've heard of them. Oh yeah, I'm on their list. Oh, I visit their blog. Oh yeah, we were in a program before together. That's a warm market. That's somebody that you already know. 85%. This is January of 2020. If you do not contact everybody that you know by the end of March of 2020, that's January, February, March, that's the next 3 months. If you do not contact this list, it will be contacted by other Cafe Connectors if you wait. If you sit on your hands and you wait for everything to be perfect, you want to wait for us to be a year old, you want to wait for another product, you want to wait to make sure Johnny shows up here, or that, this happened. I want to wait on Bill going to come in. He's a big networker and he says he's trying the coffee. And as soon as he comes in, I'll get on my orders. You can't do that. It's about exposure, exposure, exposure. It's about going out and building your warm market, building them up and getting referrals. And it's about solving what? Solving the problem. What is the problem in network marketing? What do you think the number one problem is in network marketing today? Just think about it. What has been your number one problem in network marketing? It's probably been making money. Now, we can back into it that I've had problems sponsoring people. I've had problems staying motivated and not procrastinating. I've had problems staying consistent. I'm not talking about those type of activity problems. I'm talking about the bottom line problem. The bottom line problem in network marketing is this right here, money. Is that people are spending more money than they're making in this business model. And they turn around, and the majority of those people will turn around and say, network marketing doesn't work because I've tried it 3 times. I've gone to all my family and friends. A couple of them, I made a few bucks, but then they eventually dropped out. If I had a skincare company, I guarantee I wouldn't have put skincare on twice since we started this video. But since we have a coffee company, I'm drinking coffee while I'm doing the video. I'm a product of the product. It's because 400 million cups of coffee are drank every single day. We're using it as a delivery system for health and nutritional type products, enhancements. That's the reason why it works, is because people feel something beyond it. The reason why we give you one sample is here's what happens at the first. They'll smell it and they'll go, I either like it or they don't. And in 30 minutes to an hour or 2 hours, they either feel something or they don't. You're 85%. If you don't get a sample in their hands, or at least ask them, hey, if I send you a sample, will you try it? Hey, I don't really drink coffee, or I was in a coffee deal, but no thanks, or I'm out of net. I've taken a break from network marketing. I always like that when I'm taking a break, because they're taking a break from losing money is what's happening, okay? And I don't mean to laugh about that, but that's the reality. They're not taking a break from making money in network marketing, okay? Let's get that straight. They're taking a break from spending money that's not producing any income for them because they're doing the business wrong. And the majority of people are just getting in the business, getting on an auto ship, and not ever talking to anybody. In 6 months, they've spent $1,000 and they're out. That's why they're taking a break. They're taking a break from spending money. They're not taking a break from making money. So let's get that clear, okay? That's one of my favorites. No, I'm just taking a break from network marketing. And I said, so basically, either your wife won't let you do it, or all your credit cards are maxed out, right? So here's why we designed Felice Cafe the way we did. 5, 40, 10 on the first 3 levels. That's our payout. If you're a Cafe Connector 3, which means you have 100 CV, which is customer volume, either a combination of what you've purchased or all of what your customers have done, or a combination of the two, that equals to 100 CV. Then on the fast start version of this, you're at 100 CV. Here's what you're earning. You're earning 40% on your fast start. Your sponsor earns 10%, and their sponsor earns 5% if they're all at a Connector 3. Now, this is the unilevel, 5, 40, 10. This is the fast start, 40, 10, 5. And again, this is based upon, and I'm going to write it out here so somebody will say he said this, you got to be at 100 CV or Connector 3, okay? Connector 3, in the fast start, you don't need any volume requirements. In order to earn it in the unilevel, to be a Connector 3, you got to have 500 CV to be a Connector 2, plus 50 CV and customer volume, but group volume, you got to have 500. And that gets you 520. To get 5, 40, 10, you're going to have to go out and get 100 CV in your your purchases or your customers. That allows you to earn 40, 10, 5. So you get 40% on what everybody has done. That's the significant. There's no group volume for fast starts. It's only based on CV. The group volume applies towards your unilevel check. And just check out our one-page compensation plan and you can see that. So we decided to pay out 55% in commissions in a 3-tier commission to do what? To solve what? A money problem. The money is number one problem why people quit in network marketing and quit their distributorship. Because you got to remember, traditional network marketing, here's what you do. You come in, you buy a distributorship, and now you're a distributor. Your products come in that you've never tried before. Never tried them probably. I would say the majority of people, at least 75, 80% of the people that I know, are buying products sight unseen based upon a recommendation from somebody they know in their warm market. Robert, if you say the coffee's good, then I'll get it. What do I need to do? How do I get to 100? How do I get to being fast starts? Well, just come in at 100 CV. I'd suggest get 50 CV for yourself, 50 CV in our cafe cards, and go to work. They do that. Then they're immediately eligible that minute to earn 40% on a fast start. That solves that problem. So the day you join, you can start earning 40% in fast starts off all your customers. Everybody that comes in is a customer. That's solving the problem. If all I did all day long was pass out cafe cards, I'm going to look up and my team is going to be duplicating me because that's what I'm teaching. Network marketing is about duplication. Internet marketing is about innovation. I'm going to say that again because there's a lot of people that are crossing over. A lot of people that are coming from the affiliate marketing field, a lot of people in the network marketing, some people that have dabbled in both. In affiliate marketing, you can afford to be innovative. I can, drive in a Mercedes ragtop on the beach, all right, and show lifestyle and say, if you buy my $997 course, I'm going to show you how I made $1 million, how I own this beach house, or, drive on the beaches of the world in my Mercedes. So I'm able to brand myself a little bit, and I'm able to innovate and do a lot of neat things with websites and offers and emails and webinars and Zoom calls, recordings, digital products, physical products. I'm able to be innovative. And you're seeing that people that were marketing on the internet 5 and 10 years ago, and you go back and look what they were offering, those pages are gone now. That offer's gone because they've already used it on their list, and they've drained their list of that one-time sale, that big ticket purchase. And very few affiliate marketers know how to create a membership site to create a residual income from people who are just buying a product or service but not getting a commission. That's an affiliate, true affiliate marketing. Some affiliate programs then put on a 1 or 2 tier pay plan so you can refer those. Network marketing, on the other hand, is about duplication. That's why I'm showing you this 85%. I've got people already telling me, I'm never going to talk to any of my family or friend members again. I go, that's great. I go, would you give me their numbers? Are there any coffee drinkers? Yes, there are. Well, if I sign up any of your family and friends, can I keep them? And everybody just laughed. Well, no. And I go, well, if you've got coffee drinkers that are family members or friends that you've been in programs before, or you vowed you never talked to them before, you're just throwing away a customer. Because again, in 90 days, this thing is going to go loco. It's going out there. Because I'm already seeing the numbers that are coming in now over the holidays, over Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm already seeing people come in for getting a sample, and then 4 or 5 days later, they're buying 2 bags, or they're buying a bag in 25, or they're buying the $199, $299, the $499 product bags or packages, package 1, 2, or 3. I'm already seeing people coming in at $495, and within 15 minutes, they've already put in 3 other people at $495. I'm seeing the duplication occurring. People are getting paid checks. They're calling me and say, thank you for the check, and I'd like for you to talk with me with Tom today. He's had another business in XYZ, boom, boom, boom. Guys and gals, this is not rocket science at all. This is what it is, what you think it is. It is that simple. It is that exciting. It will go viral. Felice Cafe will become a household name. We will be a top 100 network marketing company. We will have more than just the AM product as we get rolling, but this first year, that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on teaching you how to be a network marketer, teaching you how to get fast start bonus, but also get residual bonus. And you guys already know what we say. 4 who get 4 is a 20 club. And that's $660 a month. You don't even need to write 660 correct, do you? You don't even need to write it nice and big and bold. You can see 4 times 4 is 20 club, 660. 660 changes your life forever. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're making 6 figures in your career. An extra $600 a month in your pocket, it changes your life. It changes your life forever. Because now you have once a month, oh, wow. Hey, I forgot about this check that comes in Felice Cafe. Where are we going to go eat? Hey, what are we going to do for our kids? What are we going to do for our mom, our dad, our son, our brother, our sister, our church, our community, our yard, our car, our kitchen, our bedroom, our bed, all right, our bicycles for our kids, braces. What are we going to do with an extra $600? It changes your life and takes the stress out. That is solving the problem. Felice Cafe solves the network marketing problem because we already know 85% in your warm market you're already talking to. Now you've got a great talking point. What is it this time? What are you in now? Hey, if I give you a sample of our new coffee, will you try it? Well, what's in it? What does it do? Well, here, boom, you read the front, you read the back, or you send a copy to them. They'll go, sure, I'll give it a try. That's it. Follow up with them. We have the follow-up scripts for you in the back office. Follow up with them after you send them the sample or hand it to them in person. And I will not emphasize this more. Your break room at work, get permission if you need to. Put out the samples. Put out the bag. Some people are putting them out, not even putting their name on them. Other ones have got their name plastered everywhere. Other ones are just walking by people saying, hey, anybody want a free sample of my coffee? It's all based upon your work environment. But your work environment where people are doing what? They're drinking coffee and procrastinating from going back to their desk, right? They're drinking coffee because they want to wake up. They're drinking coffee because they want to socialize with their other coworkers to find out what they did that weekend, what's going on with their kids. You know, let's talk as long as we can because we know we got to go back and get our job done. Or how are you doing this with your work? Or what's so-and-so who just left or just got fired or quit. When's that position available? It's all around a cup of coffee. Get your samples, your cafe cards. Get a bag of coffee into the break room. Ask permission and put it in there. Those are natural customers. Nowhere on the cafe card do we show a pay plan or we talk about network marketing. We just make it, hey, I'm in a coffee club. I'm in a coffee program. If I give it to you, will you try it? I'm drinking it for the health benefits. I'm adding it on to what I currently drink. This is the beauty of the coffee business. We're not asking you to change your coffee habits. We're just saying add 1 cup of coffee or replace a cup of coffee or sprinkle this into your current coffee, a half in the morning, a half in the afternoon. I guarantee you, if you come back from lunch and you were like me when I worked, I just had that lunch fog, you drink this coffee, you are going to get energized after work or after your lunch while you're at work. Give it a try, guys. If you see that at home, at work full-time at home like we do, we'll get along, we'll lay down and take a baby nap, all right? There's nothing wrong with them. I mean, I love afternoon naps. That's one of the reasons I love working for myself. So guys, this is it. This is the business. Solve the problem. 85% of you have been referred by somebody that you already know to Felice Cafe, that you knew in a previous program, you knew from church, you knew from whenever. But that's a warm market lead. And remember, people that you know, people that you don't know, the only 2 ways you're going to build it. This is the foundation for 2020 for you. Now here's what's going to happen. This next week, you're going to get a training on how to contact your warm market. And then you're going to get a training video on how to contact your cold market. So warm market, cold market. Your warm market are people that you know. Your cold market are the people that you don't know right now. All Sherry and I do right now is we turn people that we don't know, which is leads, people coming off ads, to people that we know. And how do we get them to know us? We say, hey, if I send you a sample of our new coffee, will you try it? We become friends. We become acquaintances. We become the expert for them. We are branding ourselves, and you can brand yourselves within Felice Cafe as someone who's an expert in network marketing or an expert at Felice Cafe, however you want to do it. You don't have to use our company name, or you can. That's up to you. You're an independent contractor. But I'm telling you, Felice Cafe is moving. It's going. We're going places, and it's because it's so simple and because we're solving the problem. We have a product that over 400 million cups a day are drank worldwide. So it's not hard to find someone who's a prospect for coffee. That's this right here. That's the product. Then we solve the problem with our compensation plan. No compensation plan that I've seen out there mimics ours, so we don't mimic anybody else's plan. We're unique. I don't know of anybody else out there with 20 customers, 4 customers, front line, 16 seconds, going to pay you $660 a month. I don't know of any other program that does that out there. If you've never made $660 a month, welcome. Let me help you do that. It's called a 20 club, 4 who get 4. We want you to go as wide as possible with your samples, with the cafe cards, and watch those people start dropping down. I recommend going 12 wide first. 12 wide, okay? So here's the end of my teaching today for you. And this is what you need to be drawing out. And we've got the forms in your back office, your little 20 club forms, okay? This is you right here. It's your business. We have forms that you should be filling out right now. It shows 4 who get 4. Who's number one? Who's number two? Who's number three? Who's number four for you? You should be four. You should have four customers front line in the first 4 days or the first 4 weeks. It's not that difficult. If I give you a sample of our new coffee, will you try it? If I give you a sample of our new coffee, will you try it? You don't drink coffee? Great. Do you know anybody that drinks coffee? If I give you a sample of our new coffee, will you give it to someone that you know that does? Or will you give me their name if it's local? Or if it's not, will you give me their name and phone number, and I'd like to call them and email them and text them, and I'll mail them a sample if that's okay, if you think they'd be interested. Do you know of anybody else that you would know that drinks coffee? I know you don't. Do you know of anybody else that's ever been in a business, a network marketing business? Do you know anybody that's in a coffee business that would like to put these at their counter? Do you know anybody that has a retail establishment that has a little take one box that we could do this? Know anybody that works where there's a break room? Guys, there's gals that's endless. You're setting on a gold mine right now of people that you already know to go out and expose Felice Cafe to. Who's your first four? Go out and get another four. Get another four until you get 12. And when you get 12 people, then we'll start identifying and seeing 4 people who drop down out of those 12 to fill out for you. 16 people will end up dropping down. If you continue to go wide, continue to go wide. Get them on a sample, get them on a bag, get them on 25 cafe cards, get them on the package 1, 2, or 3 and a monthly auto ship. Get them to get customers. It doesn't matter, guys. Just go wide. Get the product on the streets. Don't be afraid. If you have any questions, email Sherry and I, info@felicecafe.com. You've got our phone number. Hey, Robert, I got someone I would like for you to talk to. Great, let's set up a time. Hey, Robert, this guy asked me a question I don't know the answer to. Great. We'll end up adding it to an FAQ we're working on, but right now we'll answer that question for you. There's never a better time to build Felice Cafe than right now. Why? Because nobody knows about us. Go out and go wide. Understand that we have designed this company, Felice Cafe, to be a top 100 network marketing company because we've consulted with them, so we know what it takes. And we're going to be a top 100 company with you. And we want you to come on board with us. So if I give you a sample of our coffee, will you try it? Have you heard that enough today? Because that's all you got to do to be successful in this business. You are fully trained to go out and be a cafe connector today. Any questions, let Sherry and I know. Thanks a lot, guys, and I hope you have a great week. See you later.